Are we ready?
Yes, go for it.
Larry, are we ready? All right.
Yeah, that's what I was too.
Call the November 2nd Executive Committee meeting to order. Mr. Burns, would you call the roll, please?
Larry Leverins.
Here.
Jackson Bogan. Jerry Reynolds. Gary Schroeder.
Here.
Tom Murtaugh.
Present.
Greg Jones. Kathy Parker.
Here.
Quorum present.
Approval of the minutes.
I move to approve the minutes from the October 5th, 2022 public hearing as submitted.
I second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. We have no new business. Okay. Public hearing. Let me read my statement here. For those of you unfamiliar with our procedures, the Commission would like you to know the following. When we hear a request to subdivide land, we are only concerned as to whether the actual drawing showing the division into lots meets the technical requirements of our ordinance. The question of appropriateness has already been determined. Anyone wishing to make comments or provide us with information regarding any subdivision petitions will be given the opportunity to do so. We're a 7-member body and a majority of 7 is 4. Regardless of how many commissioners are actually present, at least 4 votes in favor or 4 votes against are required for action to be official. If fewer than 4 of us agree to either approve or disapprove an action, that case must be heard again next month. Our vote on a request to subdivide is final. When addressing the Commission, please state your name and address for the record. Please limit your statements to no more than 5 minutes, and we ask that you not repeat what others before you have already said. Cell phones must be turned off while the meeting is in session. If you need to make a call, please step out of the room before using your phone. All exhibits presented to the Commission become the property of the Commission.
I move that there be incorporated into the public hearing portion of each application be heard this evening and become part of the evidence at such hearing: the Unified Zoning Ordinance, the Unified Subdivision Ordinance, the Comprehensive Plan, the bylaws of the Area Plan Commission, the application and all documents filed therewith, the staff report and recommendations on application to be and recommendations on the application to be heard this evening and responses from the checkpoint agencies.
I second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carried.
I move to hear and vote on S 5099, Murdoch Minor Subdivision Minor Sketch.
I second.
All right.
All right.
Petitioner's property is located at Kaysen, Berry, and North 30th Street. The property is an MRU. MRU is a sort of a leftover zone from when Home Hospital was nearby. But it is a zoning district that permits multifamily by right. Other zones in the area are R1B, R1U, PDRS, and NBU. Here's a look at the aerial photograph. And a closer look. You can see there are 4 existing multifamily buildings. People are living there right now. And here's a look at the sketch plan. You can see all of the lots that exist in the city of Lafayette. You can build over property lines, build over lot lines, which is what they did here. This alley that runs down the middle of this property has already been vacated, and now they just want to make this one large lot instead of, 17, 18 lots. There is a variance request necessary. Ferry Street is a secondary arterial, which requires a 35-foot half-width right-of-way, and what's existing is only 30 feet. If they were to dedicate 5 additional feet of right-of-way, that would mess up the setback for that building, which is silly. There's no reason to do that. So the Board of Works yesterday approved the variance request to eliminate that requirement for 5 additional feet. And we are also recommending in favor of that variance. I believe there are 3 conditions of approval, all of them standard, and we are recommending conditional primary approval.
Thanks, Kathy. Does the petitioner or petitioner's representative wish to make a presentation?
Star Associates, 215 Alabama Street, Lafayette.
Oh, hey, Todd. I hit that button.
All right, now you can hear me. I better say it again. Todd Star Associates, 215 Alabama Street, Lafayette, Indiana. What started this was, obviously, a few years ago, we designed apartments, and they were able to build them. And then they were getting 12 to 13 different tax bills because of the different tax key numbers. So to clean it up and not only get one tax bill, we're platting it into one. But obviously, the issue was, hey, you need 5 more feet. And that's why we went through the Board of Works to get the approval for that 5-foot dedication. They have plenty of room to do anything they need to in the future, and that's why they approved it yesterday. So other than that, I will answer any questions you may have.
Okay. Thank you. I don't see anybody in the audience, so I'll pass on that one. Any questions or comments from the commissioner? Okay. You have 2 white ballots. One's for the variance, and that needs to be filled out. And then one for the conditional approval.
There's 2 conditions?
Well, it's set up as conditions, A being subdivision variance, and then B being the 3 number conditions. How's the ballot set up?
You just have one variance.
Just one variance.
Yeah.
That's the one variance.
One variance, like staff number 1.
Yep.
Put a 1 in there and mark it.
Yep, so it's not actually a condition, it's a contingency, so you can vote on the conditions separately.
And we're not doing any bonding.
Yeah. For the variance? Subdivision.
Should be 6.
There were 6 votes to approve the variance and 6 votes for conditional primary approval.
Thank you. Approval of November APC public hearing agenda. There's nothing there. Determination of variances.
I move the following request for variance from a unified zoning ordinance is not a request for use variance, prohibited from consideration by ordinance and statute. Case 2022-28, Misty Nye, ASA Above the Rest LLC.
I second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
I move to approve the October 22nd budget report as submitted.
I second.
Any questions from the board? Any comments from staff? No? Okay.
No.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Any other business to be brought forward?
I have nothing.
Okay. Hearing none,
I move to adjourn.
we are adjourned.
Yeah, he tried to get out, didn't he?
Well, I
set the record last time. I have no further, I can't